Hey y'all, this is Donnie D. Donald Freeman coming on here again. It's been a couple weeks. Just really don't have a reason why I haven't been posting, but I want to get on here again. Had some more weekly dividends come in. Uh, and basically, see, I had about a couple dollars here, there on my weekly dividends. I don't know if I can show it to you here, what the history was of my dividends. Tap the dividend. And so you see, I still have some of my usual monthlies for this month. I got on Monday SDIV coming in. That's one that I went back to buying. I sold out of it early at the end of last year, kind of for some tax harvesting. So I started buying it back into that. I'm gonna make that position really, really large because it does have a nice yield. It's kind of like maybe one of those average 8 to 9% yields. My Prospect Capital and my Orchard Island, I pulled out some options, sold some covered calls on both of those, and so they happen to be well out there, like I think August or October, something like that. So there's not a lot of people buying it. So to get the premium, I had to set the time frame out there. But as you see, I got my two weeklies again on the 10th. About close to $3, close to $4. I'm gonna continue to build those up. My AGNC mortgage REIT, I'm slowly buying that again. And then my yield maxes came in, as you can see, about almost $37 for the ARC yield max, 24.5 for Apple yield max, 37 and a third really for the AMD yield max, and then 435, almost 436 for the Coinbase yield max. I got a little bit because I started buying the SPY uh, Defiance Fund, and so got 97 cents on that. And then when I got my QQQY Defiance Fund. That was 504, almost $505. And then you can see the week before, I got that dividends for the weekly round trees for the SPY and for the QQQs. And so you see a couple dollars there, almost $3 on the other one. So I'm continuing to build those out. As you see, at the end of the month for April, I had my other Bitcoin play for Defiance. I think it's Defiance, or it could be Roundtree if I remember right. But the YBTC is paying really well because I only have 7 shares and I have like $14 last month. My small Devo position, $2. I had $4 from the XDTE last month. I got my 37, almost $38 from my XRMI, 67 cents from the QDTE, 120 from my Simplified Volatility Fund. And then you can see last month on my Orchard Island, I had the 12, almost $13. And then the weeklies again. So as you can see, it's, trying to build out those weeklies to pretty much pay me a good amount each week. I'll be able to buy something. And then certainly there'll be times during the week where I get my monthlies, and that'll be really big buys. And so I haven't been really adding any money of my own to this portfolio. I'm basically letting everything, all the dividend snowball effects happen. I did want to show you one thing. If you look out of all time, because in the last month, the stock market has been down. So you see right now, I'm still up 5%, even though I was up a little more. I don't know if you can see that. I was up 12%, and then the market pulled back again. And then another thing I want to show you guys, as you continually get those dividends, your margin amount goes up. So as you see, my total margin I have right now is 19,375. But if you look at my update of the borrowing limit that you can, adjust whenever you want to, if you need to, I'm at 23,519, almost 520. And so it's that every time your dividends come in, that margin limit, borrowing limit goes up. And so that helps in the future for, if there's ever a pullback and there's a margin call, that gives me more wiggle room right there. And certainly that's like around almost 3,000 or 4,000, is it? 3,000 or $4,000 worth of wiggle room, or borrowing amount if something comes up and I need to just pull something real quick. Instead of just selling any of my positions, I can adjust and borrow that money and use it however I want. And so just wanted to get back with you guys about that and let you know that that's how that margin works. Looking back, I still haven't sold that options. I got 2 sale to opens for the SVOL. I do have like around 400 shares of that. But like I said, I sold some covered calls on the QQQY2, the Coney Yield Max, the Orchard Island, and the Prospect. Now you see the dates on those are October and November. So that's what the dates I had to push them back to get a premium. But then the one for my Coney and for my QQQY is only for the 17th of this month. So that's when those will expire. And then, certainly if they don't reach their limit, I won't have to relinquish any sales, any shares in that sale, and I can just go ahead and add another covered call on both of those and see if I can get some more premium. All the different Bitcoins have been pulling back in the last week, and so that's why Coney has been down. And then I was trying to buy on my 6th Street Capital TSLX. I was trying to get about 4 more shares of that because we're getting close to that quarterly ex-dividend date. If you see, Devo has been staying kind of strong. And then I've been adding a couple shares of some cheap penny stocks with the TLSA and the VIRI, which are both pharmaceutical companies. And then also I've been adding to my Suro Capital and my 1867 holdings. Those are 2 of the BDCs and holding companies that when the market pulls back, I'll buy more. When interest rates start to go back down, both of those will start to explode because they basically are lenders and that affects them. So yeah, that's what I want to show you guys. If you can see here, Bitcoin hasn't really moved too much since the other day. But of course, earlier this month, it went all the way up to around $70,000, $71,000 a Bitcoin. So that's one thing I want to show you guys. Also want to show you guys uh, on my playlist. If you go to my YouTube channel, Donald Freeman 239, I have my stock YouTubers that I watch, and a lot of these are really good uh, life lessons. Different people like Chris Sane shows you how to do the stock market, do options every day. A lot of these guys like Joseph Hope, he just talks about the good, strong stocks. Uh, Average Joe, he shows you how to do covered calls. Um, Average Joe also, he does really good charts and will show you his portfolio of different stocks and comparisons on them. Uh, I don't know how I put my Dave Chappelle on there. That was I think Dave Chappelle when he was talking with Will Smith or something like that. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that, my playlist, the Dream Green Show, the Dividend Bull, they're all good. Uh, yeah, Dividends and Income. That guy, he's from Michigan, but he's living out there in Thailand or something, just living the life. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. So just remember, like and subscribe to the channel. And, I'll try to continue to post on a weekly basis. Uh, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can always get the videos. Peace.